How's it going, YouTube? It's a nice day. We had a really good live last night. Everybody was really good. I like talking to Tom. I got those plaques sent out today to everybody that won plaques last night. Now, I want to announce this for the next live. I was talking to Bruce, and he said that he would donate a custom plaque for somebody's channel next week for a giveaway. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do the giveaway. It might be a channel question, something out of one of my videos is what I'm kind of thinking. So there won't be no Google searching. You're gonna have to be on your game and know my videos. So anyway, but today what we're doing is we got red. So I got some things, so I'm gonna start troubleshooting the vacuum issue. It's a nice day, it's about 60 degrees, it's windy as all hell. But we'll get into this. We'll be back. So let's see what bag of goodies we have. See if we can troubleshoot this. We got some vacuum caps, some bigger vacuum caps, and carbon choke cleaner. Why carbon choke cleaner? Anybody know? Anybody know? If you spray carbon choke cleaner on a running engine, it'll have a hiccup if you spray it down the carburetor. But also, if you have a vacuum leak, it sucks it in the vacuum and goes in the combustion chamber and does the same thing. It disrupts the combustion. So I'll be able to pinpoint it once I get, because I want to do a couple things, looking at stuff, make sure I have the caps in the right spot, all that good shit. And then I'm going to start the truck, spray it around, see if I got a leak somewhere. I'm going to isolate a few things that I'm suspicious that might be leaking. So that's how we're going to troubleshoot this. So we'll be back. Okay, so let's talk about what I did today. So I figured out that the nitrous plate was leaking. So I took the nitrous plate off. Still wasn't getting very good vacuum. So I went through and I sprayed everything out. Couldn't find any vacuum leaks. Decided, hey, let's see if maybe the gauge is bad. Well, I hooked up my tool gauge, vacuum gauge, and it's showing a nice steady 10, 11. That's about what this motor does with this cam in it, about 10, 11. So I have a broken gauge. So that's what's been wrong with the truck. I have a broken gauge. So with a bad gauge, I have a wide open vacuum leak. Now I guess I didn't need to go ahead and tap in an extra vacuum line in the back of the plenum, but I did, and now I got good vacuum. It still sounds like it's got a dead miss in it somewhere, so I got to figure out where the dead miss is at. It's a little late tonight and the motor's hot, so I think I'm going to wait until tomorrow and pull the plugs and see if any of them looks funny or looks odd. I know I just put plugs in this thing, but it sounds like it definitely has a dead miss in it. And unfortunately, I don't have my little heat gun anymore, so I can check each and every cylinder, see which ones are firing. But I think it's on the passenger side is where my miss is. I can hear it. You hear plop, plop, plop every once in a while. It sounds like it's just a dead miss, like I have a dead cylinder in it. So that's what I gotta do now. Granted, I took off the nitrous plate for now, and I guess I need to get a new one. I seen some cracks on it. I ain't worried about showing y'all, but looks like there's some cracks in it from just sitting around. It's, oh God, that's the same nitrous plate I had on race truck back in, what was it, 13, 14, something like that. And it's been sitting around, hadn't been used a whole lot. So I just give me a new nitrous plate for that. But she's running decent. I haven't drove her because I want to find out where that miss is at. I might need to get a new battery. This battery seems, every time I start it, I got to jump start it. So the battery seems bad even after it's run for 15, 20 minutes. It doesn't want to crank back up. So might wait a couple weeks, get a battery for it. But I need to figure out, go through the plug wires, make sure everything's right, make sure, see what my plugs look like. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video. But we'll flip around here and we'll look at the engine one more time because she's so pretty. Yep. Engine's so pretty. Dirty. But, yep. And since I didn't want to just, I didn't have anything to, right now, to block that off. I just took it off of the solenoid. The solenoid was holding fuel, so. But that's what she looks like. Hey, clean this engine bay. Something fierce. Doesn't matter if it's clean, it matters if it's fast, right guys? Ain't that right? Alright. But remember, get out there and turn some wrenches. Even if you do it wrong, you'll figure it out. Alright guys, you take it easy and have a good night.